Hello there, Dave here, reading through the Bible, reading through the book of Psalms today. We are in Psalm chapter 6, which is a confident answer to an agonized plea. A lot of the Psalms are David's crying out to God, telling God exactly where he's at, not sugarcoating anything. His feelings are real. He puts it all on the table and says, Lord, I'm angry, or I'm scared, or I'm frustrated, or I'm just, I don't even know what to do. In one verse in chapter 6, it says, my eyes have wasted away with grief. It has become old because of my adversaries. It's just like he knows how deep he's been wounded and needs God to restore him. There's so many of those moments in Psalms. Obviously, talking about trouble, talking about pleading for God to be there to restore him. And then chapter 7, you have confidence in God's deliverance. I always love that. It's like, Lord, I've taken refuge in you. Basically. It's always good. Arise, O Lord, in your anger. Lift up yourself against my adversaries. Let he assemble the people. Anyway, if man does not repent, you will sharpen your sword. In chapter 8, O Lord our God, how majestic is your name in all the earth. I love this. It's all of creation, okay? Chapter 8 is a great way to say there's glory in everything, in all of creation. In heavens and on earth, his strength over his enemies is showing his glory. But just read chapter 8, verse 3. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon, the stars, all of you have ordained, what is man that you would think of him? The son of man that you take care of him. You've made him lower than God. You've crowned him with crown of glory. And you make him to rule over the works of your hands. I love it. It's like God has given us all of this to take care of. We need to do a good job of taking care of it. I'm not like saying, save the planet. But yeah, we should save the planet. We should take care of the world he's given us. He told us to. He commanded us to. But he's also going to come again soon, someday, and take care of restoring the planet himself as well. Anyhow, the end of chapter 8, just his glory, again, to mankind. Chapter 9, God remembers, man forgets. Praising God for how he deals with the enemy and how he treats the oppressed, and appealing to him as he judges in righteousness. Psalm 10, from times of trouble to calm confidence, questioning the success of the wicked, their pride, a prayer to God for protection and vindication. A lot of that in Psalm 10. Why do you stand afar off? Why do you hide yourselves in times of trouble? Verse 4, the wicked in his haughtiness says, there is no God. So, obviously, that's not gonna, the way how the wicked explains what he thinks. But I love the last few verses of Psalm 10. You have seen it. It just tells us God sees everything. He's going to judge everything. He is the king forever and ever, and he is our deliverer. David never forgot. Maybe he did a little bit here and there when he'd sin, but he never forgot that God was the king over all. He was his king. David was king over Israel. Great empire for 40 years of rulership. Did an amazing, amazing job. But he still had wars. He still had battles. He still had a lot of things going on. But he never forgot that God was king. Jesus is king over all. That is important to remember. And it is still important to remember to this day. And we'll continue to. So continue studying Psalms. Go throughout the whole Bible. Find out what he wants to talk to you about today.